Hello again. Today we're going to have a look at the Canon M50 camera that I bought last year. I had it a year on April the 2nd, and so I just thought I'd go over and give you a bit of information about it. I didn't do an unboxing video last year because I was a little bit angry with YouTube, and so I didn't make any videos for a while. Right, so I've been using this camera since I bought it last year. I've also got the Canon 60D Mark II, and I've got the Canon M6 as well. Now this is the memory card that I use. When you're using this, because it shoots in 4K, if you want to do video in 4K or the time-lapse in 4K, you need to have a U3 memory card. And so you need to check the write speed. Usually they'll just show the read speed and it will say like 90 megabytes or 100 megabytes a second. But you need to look at the write speed, and you need something that's over 48 to 60 megabits a second, otherwise it won't work. If you do put the wrong memory card in, it won't damage the camera, but it will come up with cannot write to card, or please check the memory card. So this has the 24 megapixel sensor, which gives lovely crispy beautiful images. All of these photographs were taken with the kit lens that it came with. Now the kit lens looks exactly the same as the M6 kit lens, but I'm sure that it takes nicer pictures. This really is a crisp, clear lens. It gives you really nice bokeh in the background, and it's a beautiful lens. I was going to try some of my L lenses on it, but I haven't needed to. In this form factor, it's nice and small. You can throw it in a small bag, take it with you. Get a couple of the batteries here, the Kingma batteries. These are the batteries that they used to make for the GoPro series of cameras. And so Kingma, they're not bad. I've got a couple of the batteries and they work well. So this is the lens on it again. It's 49mm filter thread if you need a filter for it. And all you need basically is maybe an ND filter, a CPL filter if you're going to do some pictures with clouds in, and it takes some beautiful photographs. I've included some photographs coming up again in a second when I took some pictures of the sky, and I'll show you the zoom range as well. It's got from 15mm through to 45mm, so it's not very much zoom, but you can get some good video effects with it. Right, this is a 4K time-lapse video that I made, and this is in Hanoi on an overcast day, unfortunately. This is some indoor 4K video footage. Lots of people have said over the last year that the 4K video is no good, but as you can see, I really like it. I think it's clear enough. It doesn't have too many focusing problems. Getting back to the camera, you've got all of the different settings. You've got the video settings, you've got manual settings, and you've got full automatic. With this camera, full automatic takes great images. Okay, if you are a pro user, you can use the manual settings. It's got all of the manual settings on there. It's got manual focus on the lens as well if you need to, full time. But basically this is a great little camera if you want to use it in the automatic settings. All of these photographs were taken in automatic. Okay, so getting back to some images again. These are raw images straight out of camera. There's been no color correction done to them, and I didn't have an ND filter or CPL filter on the lens, just a UV filter. So I took these pictures again in Singapore on my trip, and as you can see, when you zoom in, everything's nice and clear. There's no areas that have been blown out. The clouds look nice. The sky is a beautiful color. The Canon color is superb in my mind. That's why I always use the Canon cameras. I use this camera when I go on trips. The trip I went to Singapore last week I took with me. I took this and the DJ Osmo Pocket with me. And very great. It's a lovely little camera. You can buy the little Peak Design 5-litre bag and it will fit in there nicely. Here's some more pictures. These were shot in Singapore last week. There's a pigeon that was very curious and very friendly. They're now made Singapore a no smoking zone in public, which is good. And some of the statues that they've got in Orchard Road. Right, I'm losing my voice. I've been making quite a few videos since I've got back, so I'm going to say goodbye for today. Have a good day, and I'll see you next time.